Let's start talking shading, and the spot we're going to start with here is going to be up in the circle at the top. So there's a bunch of different things that we want to kind of work with this here. We've got this light gray tone over the whole thing, and the first thing I want to do is I just want you to create along the edge. I want you to do a couple of darker lines, but don't let them go the whole length around. You can kind of do that however you want, vary the length of them, but make sure that they don't go all the way around. Just a couple of lines here and there on the rim, and then a little thinner line even inside of that. This one can kind of go most of the way around if you want. We're just going to try to create the illusion of the rim of a glass. I'm going to use my eraser here, and I'm going to lift out a little bit of the shading right at the edge here so that there's a little white streak kind of right next to that. And the last thing I'll do in my top here is I'll create a couple more little streaks here and there, just kind of following the curve, just with my eraser. Now comes the trickiest part and the most important part. Near the bottom of my circle, I'm going to draw a little hump here. I'm going to do it real light first here. This is going to be like we can see a little bit of the water in the top of the glass when we lay it down. And I'll just shade a little darker in here, not too much, maybe like about a number 4. I'll leave some of it as a 3, just so I have a little bit of shading in that spot there. And I can even put a little highlight in here with my eraser as well. So I get a little couple different tones going on there. I want to smooth that out. So let me kind of change the camera perspective again so you can see what this looks like. And as I bring the camera down, and you'll see, now when my glass is standing up on the tabletop, I got a little bit of definition in the rim of the glass, so I got a little shadow in there. I got a couple little highlights that are showing up as white. And then I have this little rim here where we can see, so it looks like there's water inside the glass. We'll add another curve underneath here tomorrow for the rest of it. But that's our next steps for our shading.